The Northern Provincial Council's plan was to reawaken the cultural identity of the province. Another desire was to provide space for its expressions through the medium of art with a mega cultural show. The show, patronized by President Rajapaksa, was participated by nearly 400 artists of different talents. This is the first time that they joined together to be involved in such an event. The show is the brainchild of the Northern Province Governor, G.A. Chandrasiri. His aspiration was to emphasize that the rebuilding of houses and roads and according opportunities to build their internal lives. His main concern was to give some recognition to these civilians liberated from terrorism and some kind of improvement of their cultural value. As the war is over, new opportunities have dawned to develop and rebuild Sri Lanka. Reconstruction of infrastructure and rehabilitation of lives and livelihoods go hand in hand to achieve the maximum results of rebuilding the country, the most pressing challenge in the post-war scenario, with the direct assistance of the government and the private sector. About 300 artists comprising cultural gurus, professional artists and school children participated in 14 cultural events in the 2.5-hour scintillating performance last evening.
Sri Lanka has received a major recognition as a middle-income country. The International Monetary Fund upgraded Sri Lanka into its middle-income emerging markets in its latest listing on January 11th this year. Sri Lanka will now be recognized as a country with a middle-income emerging market status, with the IMF graduating Sri Lanka from the list of poverty reduction and growth trust eligible countries. The central bank, in a news release today, said this upgrade would facilitate Sri Lanka to project itself strongly in international financial and capital markets. Such a graduation is accorded only if it has enjoyed income per capita well above the International Development Association threshold for a number of years and has a capacity for durable and substantial access to international financial markets. Another factor is it does not face serious short-term vulnerabilities. According to the central bank, the IMF Executive Board has taken into account several specific factors in considering of Sri Lanka's graduation. These include the strong economic performance in recent years that has substantially lifted Sri Lanka's per capita gross domestic product to US dollars 2014 by 2008, the availability of an IMF standby arrangement facility as approved in July 2009 to cushion the impact of the global crisis, and the country's public external debt being projected to decline gradually over the medium term. Coming up is a currency update.